Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, where precision meets passion, and every product gets the deep dive it deserves. If you're new here, we're glad to have you. Today, we're stepping into the world of professional mirrorless photography and video with the Sony Alpha 7 IV, Sony's latest entry in the Alpha series of full-frame interchangeable lens cameras. No superlatives yet, we're here to see how it holds up where it counts. The Sony Alpha 7 IV features a 33-megapixel full-frame XR CMOS sensor, which is back-illuminated for better low-light performance and detail retention. It's driven by Sony's next-generation BIONZ XR processor, 8 times more powerful than its predecessor, designed to deliver faster image processing, improved noise handling, and faster subject tracking. On the video side, it supports up to 4K 60p 10-bit 422 recording with full pixel readout, and when set to 30p, it pulls from a 7K oversample for added sharpness with no pixel binning. The S-Cinetone color profile, originally developed for Sony's cinema line, is on board too, for creators aiming to capture cinematic skin tones straight out of camera. Setting up the Alpha 7 IV was intuitive, particularly for those already familiar with Sony's UI. The menu system has finally matured into something usable, with a more logical structure and faster navigation. Attaching an E-mount lens is seamless, and pairing to the Imaging Edge mobile app over Wi-Fi or Bluetooth was smooth. I shot several hours of handheld video in mixed lighting, from golden hour portraits to dimly lit interiors. Autofocus remained tack-sharp throughout, and the real-time IAF worked reliably for both humans and animals. However, I did notice that, in high-speed burst modes, the buffer filled faster than I expected, with lossless compressed RAW, a reminder that fast SD or CF Express cards aren't optional here. Also, while the 4K 60p footage is stunning, it comes with a 1.5x crop, something to keep in mind if you rely on wide shots. There's a lot to like here. The sensor delivers exceptional detail and dynamic range. Color science has taken a leap forward, especially with S-Cinetone simplifying the need for heavy post-processing. The hybrid autofocus system is fast, sticky, and intelligent. You also get dual card slots, a fully articulating screen, 5-axis in-body stabilization, and a surprisingly capable built-in microphone. On the flip side, the aforementioned 4K 60p crop might be limiting for some. The camera can also heat up under prolonged 10-bit recording, especially in warmer environments. And while the body has improved ergonomics, it's still relatively compact, which may feel cramped during extended handheld sessions, especially with larger lenses. If you're enjoying the review so far, take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you won't miss what's coming next. We dive deep, test harder, and serve straight talk, right here on Reviews Inside TV. Now, let's talk money. The Alpha 7 IV lands at a price that puts it firmly in the enthusiast to pro hybrid space. Considering the sensor resolution, processor power, and sheer depth of video features, it does justify its cost. But it's not a casual shooter's camera. You're paying for precision tools. Build-wise, the magnesium alloy chassis feels solid. Buttons have a satisfying click. The weather sealing has held up through light rain and dusty conditions, though this isn't a tank like some flagship DSLRs. As for long-term durability, while it's still relatively new, Sony's Alpha line has shown consistent reliability over time. This model seems to follow that trend. In terms of the competition, the Alpha 7 IV slots between the photo-first Alpha 7R series and the video-focused Alpha 7S line. It offers a rare balance between the two. Compared to its closest rivals in the mirrorless segment, it stands out with its 10-bit video capabilities, color profile flexibility, and autofocus performance. However, other brands may offer uncropped 4K 60p or internal RAW at similar price points, so it depends on what your priorities are. There was no need to reach out to Sony's customer support during testing, but based on broader industry feedback, their service is generally responsive, particularly for registered Alpha users. Their network of service centers and firmware support tends to favor pros who rely on their gear daily. If you're on a tighter budget and don't need the advanced color options or latest processor, the Sony Alpha 7 III is still a capable alternative. You'll miss out on 10-bit recording and the new autofocus engine, but for many, the core full-frame performance is still more than sufficient. So, what's the final word? The Sony Alpha 7 IV lives up to its position as a true hybrid mirrorless tool. It's not flawless. The cropped 4K 60p, potential for thermal buildup, and slightly cramped grip hold it back from absolute perfection. But it delivers on what it promises: high-resolution stills, advanced video features, and pro-grade autofocus, all in a compact form factor. It's best suited for serious hybrid shooters, those who bounce between photography and video work and need one body that can handle both without compromise. Thanks for tuning in to Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the link to the Sony Alpha 7 IV in the comments box below. If you own this camera or have questions before buying, drop a comment. We love hearing from our viewers. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep watching Reviews Inside TV, where the focus is always crystal clear